Hi and welcome to Practice with Petronella. I am Petronella Torin, a Swedish cellist, and grab your cello and grab your bow because we are going to practice together. I hope that you have checked some of my previous videos out because that's going to help you today. Because especially the video with open strings, of course the octopus, a brilliant exercise for as well benefiting this exercise that we're going to do today. So check them out if you haven't, because it's going to help you becoming a better cellist, at least for this exercise. And today we are going to talk about something important. Economy. Bow economy. So the bow is your lung. If you were a singer, this would be your lung. So when a singer is singing, they take a lot of air and then they sing like that. So that's what we do with the bow. And bow economy is making sure that you always have air for the things that you want to sing, okay? So to make it more clear, for example, you play a beautiful melody and then you realize that the melody is going further than you have a bow. What do? You need bow economy. So that's why we are practicing this, so we can keep those beautiful melodies playing in all the slow movements of all the cello concertos, or all the beautiful pieces like Après son rêve or the Swan, or yeah, you know, the cello stuff that we really like. So it's just to, we are gonna practice bow economy, but this exercise is like putting money into your cello account, to your cello knowledge account, because you're gonna have so much benefits from this in a lot of music. So grab your bow, and we're gonna do this one because you did the previous videos, you know what I mean. When we put our fingers here, so this is the important fingers, we put them here. The thumb is like a crooked thumbs up. The arm is relaxed and in a nice angle for playing, and the bow is in a good angle. We put the bow between the bridge, the little wooden thing here that holds the strings up, and the fingerboard with the black thing here. Put it in the middle. We relax, and then now we are going to do a dividend. So first we divide it in two. This is half of the bow. So when I count to 2, you need to be here in the middle of the bow. So it's 1, 2. So this is half, and the half of the half bow is here. We have 2 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is complicated and you feel like, you can mark the bow. Mark it with something that isn't permanent, because when you learn this, you won't need the marking. So just for the beginning, you can tie something like, I don't know, some hair thing, or I don't know what you have at home, but put something here so you see it. But make sure it's not permanent, okay? And then you can divide it easily. It makes sense, okay? So pause the video if you need to do that. If you feel like, I'm ready to roll, you come with me and we play now together. So I'm gonna count. If you have a metronome, awesome. The metronome is your best friend. So the metronome is like a machine that gives you a pulse, that gives you a time frame. So use the metronome, you put it on, put it maybe on, I don't know, 50 or something, and then you divide it into 4. And this is pure mathematic awesomeness, economy, okay? I'm just gonna count for this video because the metronome messes up my my recording technique, okay? So let's start. I'm gonna start on the G string because I like to start on the G string. So let's do that. Relax and You can look first and then you can come with me. So look one time first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks super easy, huh? That's what happens when you practice. So grab your cello now and your bow and let's do it together. Checkpoints, relaxation in the arm, fingers where they should be, or where you want them to be, and angle of the bow in between the bridge and the fingerboard, and let's go roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So this is really, really, really good. What is the trick to making it really good? Is to have the same speed. A very, very even speed throughout the bow, okay? Because what can happen is that you 1, 2, I don't have anything left, or you're like too slow, so you're like 1, 2, oh no, 3, 4, you know? So try to use as much bow on every beat as like the same amount of bow on every beat. That's the trick, okay? Same amount of bow on every beat. So a little trick that you can use just a few times. Don't do this every time, but a few times we're gonna do this. So you look at me and then we do it together, okay? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little bit like wow, 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 wow. So you're counting with the bow, sort of. And this is good because it will give you a little sense of where you have the vision of the bow, okay? But it's not good to do a lot because you don't want your music to sound like wow, 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 wow. Not every music sounds like that, like wow, 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 wow. No. So that's not what we want, but it's a good trick just to learn your body where the division is, okay? So let's do that together now. On the G string, relax, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. If you need to do it 2 times more, you can do it. Pause the video and do it, but don't do it too much, okay? Don't do it too much. It's not often your cello teacher tells you not to practice too much on something, okay? But this time I do. So now we try again on the G string to see if our practice made a difference or not, okay? So 1, 2, and now without the wow, huh? The wow, wow, wow. So now just normal, just very smooth and even, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, awesome. So we do this, yes, when we do something really good, or we do a mental high five, okay? Why we do that? Check the other videos and you will know. So now we did a really, really good practice. Is this easy? No, it's not easy, but it's necessary, and it's kind of fun when you finally score it. It's like playing this kind of game. It's a little bit like Tetris, you know? You have to put everything where it should be. So let's do the other strings, okay? And this is something you can do every day, all your life. So it's a beautiful exercise. I love this exercise that you can do through your whole life, because this is not something that you like get so good at that you never have to practice it again, but because it's a fresh thing, you know, something fresh. It's a muscle condition that you have to just keep on reminding yourself about, okay? So let's do the D string. 1, 2, 3, relax, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Yes. Really good. A string. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And now, because we did it sometimes, maybe we can make a little fine pro star glimmer over this exercise. So you remember the pulling and the pushing that we did in the open string? Yeah, this applies as well here. So when you do change the direction of the bow, you push this way on the up bow, and you pull a little bit on the down bow. So that's how you do the bow shifts, pulling and pushing. And this is not pulling and pushing, it's not like that. It's pulling and pushing. It's very sophisticated. It's just a mental, emotional thought and a direction in your mind, and your muscle will do it. So it's very, very gentle and very, very smooth. It's nothing to do with tension, it's just relaxation. A pulling and pushing relaxation, okay? So that's how it works. And that's really good if you can do that. Remember the angle of the bow and make sure you use the whole bow, because you paid for the whole bow, okay? So let's do an A string one more time, okay? And relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. If you want to play more on the A string, you can pause, but we are gonna go to the C string. And the C string, now we've been on the A string, was very light and gentle. Now with C string was thicker and darker, so we need a little bit more weight, a little bit more relaxation, and you know, really smooth, you know. So relax and let's do the C string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. This is just so good. It's so amazing. And you're going to notice when you play your pieces later that, oh, this just, I know what I'm doing now. And it's going to help you with the scales as well. That is also something that we're going to dig deeper into now when we learned how to do the left position right. Okay? And the open strings and everything. So I hope that you have a really, really nice cello day. And see you soon. Goodbye.